Hello and namaste. Today I am going to talk to you about the science fiction movie Matrix and how it relates to Vedanta. You may be thinking, Matrix is a science fiction movie set in 2100 AD and Vedanta is an ancient Indian philosophy composed few millennia before Christ. Can any two things be further apart, literally and metaphorically? That's what I thought too. One day, a fellow student of Vedanta asked me, Archana, have you watched this movie Matrix? It is a take on Vedanta. I couldn't believe it. Until that time, all that I heard about this movie was about its special effects and martial arts. My curiosity was piqued and I watched the movie. Oh my God, it was a revelation, especially the first movie in the trilogy. I could actually recall verses from Upanishads and Gita when I watched some scenes. Even some of the dialogue seemed to be taken from these verses. I was mind blown. I thought it would be fun to share my observations with you. I strongly recommend you watch the first movie in the trilogy before you watch these series of posts. Let me give you a brief overview of the movie. Matrix is set in a dystopian future where artificial intelligence has become very powerful and taken over the world. These artificial intelligent machines harvest human beings in a field like crops. They keep them trapped and unconscious in pods and harvest their energy for their own use. To make sure that humans don't wake up and escape their pods, the AI machines have created a program called the Matrix. And they have plugged the brains of all human beings into the matrix. This program creates an illusion which makes all human beings believe that they are living their lives. They are waking up, going to work, getting married, having children, etc. None of the human beings in the matrix know they are unconscious in their pods. The movie's protagonist is Neo, who is a hacker and realizes that something is wrong with the world. Then he is led to Trinity, a legendary hacker. Trinity leads him to Morpheus, who helps him escape the Matrix. Their goal is to free as many human beings as possible from the Matrix. In the following posts, I will introduce you to each of the prominent characters in the movie and explain their symbolism from the point of view of Advaita, the philosophy of Vedanta. Let us begin with the obvious. What is Matrix? This is one of the first questions that Neo asks in the movie. Matrix is an illusionary world created by intelligent machines to keep human beings captive. This is exactly what Vedanta says about the world that we live in. According to Vedanta, the whole world is an illusion. The purpose of this illusion is to hide you from your real nature. In Vedanta, the most common example that is given for this illusion is a dream. The whole dream world is only in your mind. Sleep seems to possess this magical power of delusion that makes you forget who you really are. Similarly, this world is also an illusion created by Maya, the deluding power of the universe, which hides you from your real nature. In the movie, Neo asks Morpheus, "What is a matrix?" He replies, "It is a world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from truth." This is a direct quote from Vedanta. Morpheus also cites the famous dream analogy of Vedanta. Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you are sure that it was real? What if you are unable to wake from the dream? How would you know the difference between the dream world and the real world? Matrix is Maya, the power of illusion. Matrix has all the features attributed to Maya in Vedanta. 1. It creates this illusionary world. 2. The purpose of the world is to keep us from knowing our real selves. 3. It is designed such that it makes you more and more entrenched in it. There is a deeper philosophical parallel between the Matrix and our world. Why is this illusionary world created in the first place? According to Vedanta, our own karmas are the cause of this creation. With every birth, we acquire new karmas, which acts as a fuel for the next creation. In this movie too, the artificial intelligence is created by human beings, and it is human beings who are the energy source for the machines. Matrix gets its power of creation because of human beings who provide it with the energy it requires. Every key character in the movie can be mapped to an archetype in Vedanta. In the next post, we will discuss Neo. Can you take a guess? What does Neo, the hacker, represent from a Vedantic point of view? Let me give you some clues. Hackers are after the hidden truth. Neo realizes that there is something wrong with the world. He questions the nature of the matrix. These are your clues. Looking forward to a lively discussion with all of you. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for reminders. If you enjoyed this post, please click the like button and share your thoughts. Until next time, Namaste.